sure your right hand is free to shake hands with Dr. Spencer. I think what will happen is the latecomers, we'll just slot them in. All right, processional music. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Please stay standing until the national anthem is played. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
In accordance with Australian tradition, I'd like to acknowledge the Cadigal clan of the Eora people as the traditional owners of the land on which the King's Own Institute offers its teaching and where we meet today. Distinguished guests, fellow directors, college staff, graduates, family and friends. It's my honour and pleasure to welcome you here today to the 17th graduation ceremony to be celebrated by the King's Own Institute. And I extend a special welcome to those of you who are joining a KOI gathering for the first time, including our distinguished guest speaker, Dai Lee. Now, first and most importantly, I offer our warmest congratulations to our graduates. We acknowledge your achievements and share your pride and success on this important day. Secondly, I'd like to acknowledge the significant contributions which your mentors and teachers have made to your academic success. Finally, I'd like to join you in paying tribute to the support and encouragement you've had from parents, family members and partners along this journey. Graduates, please join me in thanking all those who've played a part in your success. Thank you. Towards the end of last year, we spent some time reviewing KOI's strategic plan, discussing the future of KOI for the next 3 years or so. Our mission is to be a respected higher education provider with a strong commitment to excellence and to provide distinctive higher education and learning support for all our students. And we've identified our most important values as providing practical education with strong student support, using collaborative learning and innovative solutions to give you a global outlook and the experience that you need to prepare for and to achieve success in your professional lives. Now, I now point out to you that you are now lifetime alumni of the King's Own Institute. Look, it may only be a relatively young university level institution, but it's one, make no mistake, it's one whose reputation for high academic standards and for the quality of care for its students is already well established and endorsed by the national regulator, the Tertiary Education Quality and Standards Agency. I'm confident that as KOI continues to grow and as its good reputation deservedly spreads, you'll be proud to acknowledge KOI as the place where you studied and graduated. And we hope that you'll share your positive views of that experience with your family and friends. So, for those reasons, I encourage you to keep in touch with us and to support your alma mater. Now, I don't need to remind you that we live in rapidly changing times. We talk about coping with the impact of disruptive technology. And if we're to function successfully in this ever-changing environment, we must adapt and innovate throughout our lives. The data analytics company called Alpha Beta recently released a report which they called the Future Skills Report, and it was commissioned by Google. And this report analysed more than 300 jobs and more than 500 skills that young people studying in Australia will require to succeed in the jobs of the future. And you can understand, as our jobs change, the skills we'll need will change too. I don't need to remind you that robots have long been taking over routine, repetitive and manual tasks. And many of the jobs that comprise these tasks are already disappearing. Next, Alpha Beta predicts that artificial intelligence will take over analysis and decision-making tasks. Humans will move into jobs composed of the tasks that machines aren't good at, such as interpersonal, creative, and problem-solving work. And the data show that the fastest growing skills are the uniquely human traits, such as being able to work in a team, empathy, adaptability, integrity, and leadership. We'll need to work with intellectual and emotional intelligence that complements rather than competes with automation and artificial intelligence. And we'll also need to keep taking short courses that are tailored to our jobs and the evolving technology. Now, Alpha Beta research shows that the average Australian receives more than 80% of their lifetime hours of learning before the age of 21. However, they predict that in 20 years' time, more than 40% of our total education will be delivered after the age of 21 as we top up our skills to move jobs or simply to stay relevant in jobs that are changing. And it's predicted that short training courses and informal on-the-job learning will need to be doubled. The clear message is that we should expect that future jobs will require lifelong learning, and that universities and tertiary colleges like KOI will need to adapt to this demand. Now, what does this mean for you? As graduates operating in various professional fields, we need to be ready to personally develop and exercise our leadership skills to enable us to contribute to the creation of new policy frameworks and the promotion of opportunities to advance human progress in health and social services, in education, in science, in business and commerce. Let me recognise that you're graduating at this time in a world which is trying to manage major economic challenges, political instability in some countries, and sadly humanitarian tragedies in others. At the same time, while we note that the Asia-Pacific region, which many of you come from, it's become a central component of the global economy. Increased prosperity in many countries in the region is still not equally shared, but it's accompanied by growing inequality of standards of living and a lack of equal opportunity for all, irrespective of economic and social backgrounds. The trends underpinning this widening inequality will have to be counteracted using a variety of policy instruments and strong political leadership, with increased commitments to the delivery of lifelong, inclusive and affordable education and healthcare at the centre of the effort to ensure improved equity and social mobility. Well, in today's world, it's essential that we maintain our sense of the bigger picture, for it's only then that we can make well-informed and ethical decisions. And the most successful way to keep that balanced overview of our world is to continuously look for new perspectives in our professions and to seek out new ways of helping our communities to operate as civilised and supportive societies. For these reasons, let me repeat, it's important for us to embrace the concept of lifelong learning. I hope you'll never forget the importance of continuing to learn in a rapidly changing world. And there's no doubt that we need smart, capable and adaptable young people such as you, to help us make the most of the rapidly changing world I described earlier. Which is another way of saying, graduates, you have important responsibilities ahead of you. But let me say that with your attainments and your new skills, you're well prepared to meet the challenges of our times. Let me wish you continued achievement in the fields you choose to follow, whether they be in this country or in distant places. Make sure you tell others about the benefits you enjoyed as KOI students. May I simply remind you that you've enjoyed the privilege of tertiary study, and with that privilege comes the responsibility of service to your community, wherever that may be. Never underestimate the power of your personal example in influencing others, and make sure that you persevere with your own objective of what you want to achieve in your life. Well, on behalf of our guests today, all our guests, I offer our warm congratulations to you on your graduation from KOI and the best of success in your future careers. Thank you.
Could I ask all graduands present today, whose names are in the printed program, to please stand. Please stand. Dr. Spencer. Dr. Spencer, I certify that the candidates whose names appear in the printed program have met the KOI requirements for the degrees or awards to be conferred or awarded to them today.
In accordance with the Constitution of AIBM, which trades as the King's Own Institute, and in accordance with the authority given to me under that Constitution, I admit the candidates to the degrees and award the diplomas as stated against your names in the program. And I also admit in absentia those candidates who are not present.
Will all graduates please be seated?
Dr. Spencer, I present the graduates who have been admitted to the degree of Master of Professional Accounting. Dr. Spencer, I present Ashia Sultana. Gurpreet Kaur. Gurleen Kaur. Pooja. Sumit Kaur. Devendra Achara. Drishti Adhikara. Srijana Adhikara. Syed Ahmed. Awais Ashfaq. Prakash Baralai. Shahzad Bajwa. Pravin Bata. Prajwal Bimali. Kritika Sapkota. Anamika Chowdhury. Alison Chabet. Dagmara Chubak. Ashmika Dahal. Isha Dangel. Hashit Dawan. Matthias Pereira. Jonu Duraj. Manik Patrick Egede. Sanjaya Etaiban. Bishrat Gautam. Mohammed Gayas. Kavita Giri. Su Fung Gui. Mamata Gurung. Masaki Imai. Tosef Iqbal. Amapreet Issa. Sanjay KC. Roji Kadka. Sohab Khan. Chayadich. Ravi Kumar. Samila Lama. Viet Tong Lu. Omar Mamoon. Maria Menishikova. Apeksha Mishra. Awas Nasir. Hong Nguyen. Nok Phong Nguyen. Oksana Ovloska. Jatin Kumar Patel. Zaran Ben Patel. Tan Tuk Van. Sarita Pockrell. Sapana Rejmead. Wakas Sata. Kagendra Satyal. Manisha Sharma. Samrat Sharma. Nikita Shrestha. Famiko Suzuki. Sirijana Timalsina. Shanti Timulsina Adhikari. Nok Diem Trin. Sapana Upreti. Tai Vo. Edipuli Arichiga Urasikara. Anyakan Wongwat. Karine Lamento. Lee Cheng, Graduate Certificate in Business. Navneet Kaur, Bachelor of Business Accounting. Nadalia. Ravinder Kaur. Ravikant. Susi. Vivian. Afzal Ahmad. Syed Ali. Sherry Ann Gapus Alterachos. Hafiz Saad bin Asad. Bilal Baba. Amrita Basnet Subedi. Suraj Banderi. Sabina Bohara. Rosemary Ann Carandang. Navin Chowdhury. Yuk Yong Cho. Veronica Valdeverona David. Natalia Demchenko. Nok Twai Dong. MD Nehan Islam Iram. Bishwash Gamiri. Nikolina Jirovska. Andrew Gurung. Muhammad Awas Hanif. Tuong Van Ho. Orapin Imdi. Hamza Javed. Abdul Karim Khan. Myongwo Kim. Myong-soo Kim. Ronaldo Alexander Christian. Michelle Donguin Lascimento. Batung Lee. Un Jin Lee. Augustina Lestari. Shishi Lutel. Simran Mahat. Ikra Maha. Adil Mahmood. Anita Michniak. Bibi Anisha Musafi Janali. Muhammad Awas Nasir. Dorothy Eoko Ogutu. Chiran Patak. Priyanka Patak. Tails Pinto Cordero. Sanju Purja Khatri. Abdul Rauf. Muhammad Abul Kalam Roni. Salman Sakawat. Hamza Salim. Muhammad Nofal Sharif. Kazim Shabir. Himanton Sirmantam. Rajib Sunar. Tayyaba Tariq. Rex Mai Tai. Theodora Jong. T. Tem Trong. Ernie Veron. Jiwon Yun. Ying Zong. T. Tan Tao Li. Bambang Setawan. Adas Vabaya, Bachelor of Business, Management and Finance. Dr. Spencer, I present graduates who have been admitted in absentia at previous ceremonies. Ekta. Navjot Kaur. Rupinda Kaur. Wistiana. Rashid Anwar. Rajesh Arawal. Munza Masa Awan. Laxman Burwal. Anupman Singh Basnyat. Nita Dakal Pakawal. Anna Domagalska. Sona Kumar Gupta. Sunita Gurung. Hafiz Kasim Hamid. Vijaya Jeshi. Rijanbir Joshi. Kishmat KC. Purushottam Kandal. Sabina KC. Srijana Kaki. Ganesh Kaki. Bikash Katuwada. Sandhya Kunwa. Ashish Maharajan. Jitanjali Nair. Riju Narula. Vijay Oja. Manisha Pangeni. Virendra Kumar Patel. Abhishant Rejmi. Ashlisha Sharma. Bikash Shrestha. Prakash Subedi. Icha Tapa. Eva Venslavic Kuti. Aditya Devkota, Master of Accounting. Muhammad Hassan Abbas, Bachelor of Business Accounting. Noman Akram. Syed Faizan Ali. Deepika Bashar. Sujan Basnet. Massimiliano Bigoni. Ujwal Chapagan. Marco Donato. Prakash Gautam. Suraj Kansaka. Sapana Kaki. Misbah ul Haq. Mateen Ahmad Khan. Siraj Khan. Sandhya Singh Khatri. Priscilla Chantal Kowalski. Marina Mahajan. Raisha Mahajan. Regina Manandaha. Ashish Mahato. Sharen Nupain. Syed Fazan Raza. Pratiksha Rejmi Gautam. Rabin Ramao. Muhammad Ashar Sharif. Angela Sharma. Nishal Kiran Shrestha. Alicia Pandey. Darshan Krishna Shrestha, Bachelor of Business Management and Finance. Krisha Dangal. Krikash Dangal. Harandeep Singh, Bachelor of Business Accounting. Dr. Spencer, that concludes the graduates to be presented.
Dr. Spencer, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls here today and watching around the world. It's my pleasure to introduce today the person who is a special guest, will have a special meaning for a lot of people here today as our occasional address speaker. Before I do, I draw your attention to the number of flags, national flags, behind us here on the dais. If you've been counting, there are 30 there today. There should be 31. To the graduate from Laos, our apologies, the flag did not arrive on time. However, we'll be around here for you later for special photographs with everyone here to make up for that error. Thank you. Now, our speaker today is Dai Lee. Dai was born in Saigon, Vietnam, and spent years in refugee camps in Southeast Asia before being accepted for resettlement in Australia, arriving with her mother and two younger sisters in December 1979. A former award-winning journalist, filmmaker and broadcaster with the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, Dai stepped into the world of politics in 2008, standing as a candidate in the New South Wales state seat of Cabramatta, where she caused historic swings, turning it into a marginal seat. Dai is a member of the Advisory Board of Multicultural New South Wales, formerly known as New South Wales Community Relations Commission. In September 2012, she was elected as councillor to Fairfield City Council. Dai also serves as a director with STARTS, the New South Wales Service for the Treatment and Rehabilitation of Torture and Trauma Survivors, and she was Deputy Chair of the New South Wales Ethnic Community Council. Dai is passionate about increased representation of Asian Australian women and cultural diverse groups in mainstream institutions. Along with a group of committed and driven business and professional women and men, Dai formed the diverse Australasian Women's Network, known as DAWN, to create a space where these women and men can lean in as they embark on their individual challenges. Dai believes there is a large number of talent within a diverse community in which we live, and in particular within the Asian Australian community that is still yet to be tapped and harnessed. Dawn is a non-profit association and is committed to encouraging and enabling Asian Australians to take up senior leadership roles in the wider society and to see their representation increased across industry sectors, including business and government. Dai Lee.
Thank you very much for the kind introduction, Doug. First of all, congratulations to all the graduates this morning. I'm sure you're all very, very excited to graduate today. Dr. Spencer, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, the graduates receiving their degrees and certificates today. Before we begin, I would also like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land upon which we gather this morning, the elders both past and present. It's an honour for me to be giving the occasional address today, and I've never done this before, so this is my first. So I feel very, very privileged. Thank you, Professor Doug Hinchcliffe, for extending the invitation to me. We met at a corporate event towards the end of last year at Westpac, and we got talking, we got, chatting away, and the next thing I know, I agreed to attend today's graduation while I'm in the middle of an election campaign. I remember what it was like to graduate, and I graduated from Macquarie University many years ago. So I'm sure you'll feel so relieved that you're finally, after years of studying, you've now got that certificate. Hopefully that's the key to your future of work. So many of you are probably also wondering now where to next after you've done your studies. Completion of a degree is a great personal accomplishment, and it's also a milestone shared by your parents, your siblings, your friends who've been part of your journey. I'm sure staff are also proud of your achievements, and I have no doubt they're also nervous not knowing what you're going to do next with your studies. Those receiving your degree today may not want to hear this, but having a degree in your hand doesn't necessarily mean that you'd land a job straight away. Some might be lucky and land a job that they like and want, and others might struggle to find the right job for them, and others still don't know what to do. But don't lose hope. I want to share with you my personal and professional journey to let you know that you yourself can shape your own destiny however you want. That piece of paper in your hand is just one piece of evidence that you have been given some tools to navigate your future of work. But there is still the navigation of life that you're yet to learn. I arrived in Australia, as Professor Hinchcliffe mentioned, with my family at a very young age. I couldn't speak a word of English, believe it or not. I was about 11. I think you're going to work out my age by the end of this. We had a small suitcase, one small suitcase and nothing more. As you know, we were living in refugee camps after escaping the war-torn country in Saigon, Vietnam. So Australia, when we arrived here, had just come out of the White Australia policy. So the community that I grew up in back then is not like what we have today. Today you can walk out up to the city, Broadway, anywhere, and you'll see a diverse range of faces. You'll hear people speaking different languages, and I'm sitting up here, and as you walk past, I can hear people talking. And you can go out and get different food and see different cultures, not when I was growing up. As a child refugee, I desperately wanted to shed my refugee clothes. I wanted to embrace being a new Australian. And so for me, learning English was a priority. That decision to learn the language enabled me to integrate into the wider Australian society, and eventually it helped me to become a reporter, journalist with the Australian Broadcasting Corporation. My professional journey didn't go in a straight line. I was lucky that I found a job soon after I finished my higher school certificate. I had just dropped out of uni because I was supposed to go and do law. Like many children of migrants and refugees, your parents expect you to be a lawyer, a doctor, a pharmacist, an accountant. But I dropped out of studying law and landed a job working as a journalist for a local community newspaper out in Sydney Southwest, in the area in Fairfield, where I'm now an elected councillor. So getting that job enabled me to learn how to write. It enabled me to learn how to be assertive. It enabled me to learn how to ask questions and challenge authority, which for a person of my cultural heritage background, you are not encouraged to challenge authority. You need to revere authority, you need to respect authority, but not question them. But being a journalist, I broke many of those cultural barriers. I also learned that I had rights as well as responsibility to be a productive Australian citizen. I didn't take anything for granted. I saw the opportunity to be given to live here in Australia and to create a new home as a great opportunity to seize and further myself. Over the next 2 decades, I built on my journalism skills, working for the local papers and then later on for the ABC. It was while working at the ABC actually that I decided to go back to university to study as a mature age, because after the HSC I dropped out. So I went back to study part-time at Macquarie University and completed a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science. It took me a long time to finish that degree as a part-time and also as working full-time and also being a mother. But I completed it and I graduated. For me, as I was working, the degree was an added bonus because it provided me with a lot of knowledge that working did not provide. However, that said, working provided me with practical skills and experiences that a university would not have provided me. So the theories you learn at university, working, you got the practical skills. So while a university degree or diploma or any certificate is a very valuable asset, as we've heard from speakers before, the rapidly changing world that we live in requires us to constantly retrain ourselves to satisfy our life and work ambitions. Just like me, you will have to craft new career directions as opportunities emerge and develop new knowledge and skills as you evolve as an individual and as you evolve through your career. I've often said that, seize any opportunities that come your way. Sometimes that opportunities might not relate to what you've studied, but it will give you other skill set. And I think Dr. Spencer mentioned at the beginning, with AI and technology, us, the human race, have one thing above that, and that is our ability to empathize. We have the social skills that AIs will not have. So that will be something that will be crucial, I believe, in the future of work. But what you need to make this all possible is that you have to have the belief in yourself. Believing that you, each one of you, can make a difference. That your knowledge, your ideas, and what you've learned can contribute to shaping our society and our community. You're still very young. My advice to you is that you should go out into the world, use the knowledge that you have gained here at Koi Institute, and do something meaningful and do something that will bring you joy. Do not be too impatient in developing a career path, because it may take a while to find what you really want. You will find when you enter the workplace and the workforce, there'll be many other challenges that you'll have to face, including engaging and interacting with people of different cultures. So nothing's going to be perfect, but in every role that you'll be given, seize those opportunities because you will learn and grow and thrive. I ask that you really respect your colleagues, the people that you meet, the people that you interact with, because they will then respect you. Be inclusive. Think inclusive. Think outside of the square. Be bold and have confidence that your ideas matter and that you have a place in the Australian society. So congratulations to each and every one of you. You're just about to embark on a new journey, and I wish you every success. And as Doug mentioned, I have got an organisation called Dawn. So Dawn encourages diversity of thought and leadership in our mainstream organisations. We champion for senior leaders within across mainstream institutions to tap and harness the diversity of talent that they have within the organisation. And we help and assist them in building that leadership pipeline, because we're now living in a global economy, and I think you, the talent, the human resource that we have in here, will contribute to make us a very vibrant and strong economy. So go out there, conquer the world, and congratulations.
It's not often we get the opportunity to have someone who's travelled your road twice, starting, leaving it and coming back to it and being a success beyond most people's dreams. But those challenges had to be overcome. You are exhorted to be bold and seize those opportunities. You are good. In fact, you're better than that. You're great. How great you'll be depends on how much you drive yourselves to achieve, as in fact Dai Li has done, an inspiration to us all. Thank you, Dai Li.
Dr. Spencer, it's my pleasure to present the awards for outstanding graduates. We have 3 awards to present. The award for the outstanding undergraduate goes to a graduate in the Bachelor of Business Accounting. And during their course at KOI, they achieved 13 distinctions and 11 high distinctions. Please join me in congratulating Anata Michiniak, Bachelor of Business Accounting. And there are 2 postgraduate awards. The first goes to a graduate of the Master of Arts TESOL. In her course at KOI, 1 distinction and 11 high distinctions. Please join me in congratulating Eun-Yong Jo, Master of Arts TESOL. And lastly, a graduate in the Master of Professional Accounting who achieved 1 credit, 4 distinctions and 11 high distinctions. Please join me in congratulating Amiakin Wongwat, Master of Professional Accounting. Now it's my very great pleasure to introduce a graduate to speak on behalf of the graduates. Please welcome Myung-Soo Kim, Bachelor of Business Accounting.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very honored to be standing here to speak on behalf of all the graduating students. Today is an exciting day as this is our graduation. So firstly, I want to give a big congratulations to everyone here, including myself, for our academic journey at King's Own Institute, and also to welcome all families and friends here with us. I still remember my first day at KUI. I was excited and confident in my abilities, but at the same time, I was a little scared and afraid to fail. However, by making good friends and meeting nice people here, I was able to manage all the hard work, and we have now managed to graduate despite all the difficulties of being international students studying abroad in Sydney. On behalf of all the graduates here today, I give thanks to all of our parents and family members who have supported us throughout our studies. Personally, I'd like to give special thanks to my partner, who is my only family member with me in Sydney. She has always supported me and she has done so much for me. Without her dedication and assistance, I couldn't have completed this course, and I would not be here today. Thank you for everything. I would also like to thank all my friends here in Sydney. We may not remember every face, but all of us went to KUI and studied together, sometimes as friends, sometimes as team members, and sometimes even as competitors. This has been a good time and a great experience. Not all of our friends are here today, as some of our friends already gone back to their home countries, and others are still studying at KUI. Nevertheless, I really appreciate that we supported and helped each other, and I'm proud of our achievement. Lastly, thank you all our lecturers and tutors and KUI staff. They are all amazing people, and as well as they are great mentors. And they have helped us all the time whenever we have had questions or difficulties with our study. We have learned how to survive in this competitive world, so thanks to them. It's been 2 years with you at KUI. Every end has a new beginning. For most of us, today might be the last day of KUI, but our new journey actually starts from now. And from the bottom of my heart, I wish you the very, very, very best, and congratulations again. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's a special part of our ceremony to hear directly from our graduates. Please join me in thanking Yong-Soo for his speech to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, that actually concludes the formal part of this ceremony. What we're going to do now is we're going to ask the academic procession to leave the stage. They will come down here, be led by the Master at Arms, the mace bearer, and you can see the mace there on that little table. That's a symbol of the authority of the senior person in AIBM KOI. That's Dr. Brown Spencer. All the other members on the stage will then follow, and then the members of the staff who are not on the stage at the moment, and the reason for that is the stage isn't big enough. Following that, I will ask all of the graduates to follow after the academic procession, and you keep following until you get to those curtains, and then for you the ceremony is over. So the first thing you will hear is the music of a student university song from the 1500s, and that is the music which the academic procession will leave the stage to. The words for that song are on the back of your program. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're interested, the words to that 15th century song are on the back of your program. If you'd like to follow it, please do so. I have to warn you that it's in a language which no one here speaks. No one. It's Latin from 2,000 years ago. Thank you.